Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to SIBM, and it's our pleasure to have you here. So, how do you feel coming back to campus and interacting with the students?
So since the time that I knew that I'm going to come to campus, I had been excited. I had been telling everyone that I'm going to go to campus because these 2 years at SIBM Pune have taught me a lot of things which I'm going to value for the rest of my life. And there are a lot of memories that I've created here. So it feels great to be back here.
Thank you, ma'am. And three things that come to your mind when you hear of SIBM Pune.
First thing would be adaptability. So as I said that during these 2 years there were a lot of things that went wrong, there were a lot of things that went right. So I learned to adapt to every situation. The second thing is empowering the students. So when I was here, there were a lot of things which the students are involved in, and it actually helps us grow holistically, not just in terms of the education but also holistically. So that would be the second thing. And the third thing would be the kind of people that I met here on campus, because somewhere I learned from them intellectually, emotionally. I gained a lot from the people I interacted with, because this was a cream batch which we had. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice, ma'am. And you mentioned that you had so many memories here. So, any one memory that's very close to your heart?
Yeah, so the best memory would be three of us were a team, and we were in a competition which was by Nestle, and that was a very important thing for us, because it was something that we spent our days and nights behind, and we used to be just working on that. And our hard work actually paid, and we were the national winners for the competition. So that will be the best memory here, one of the best memories.
Okay. That's really nice, ma'am. Yeah. And then, so what is your favorite place in this campus? Like where you used to hang out? There are so many places here.
Yeah.
So which is yours?
So you must be knowing that there can't be one special place. But it would be my team room, the alumni team room.
Okay.
Because that's where I've spent most of my 2 years, and I've learned a lot from that experience too. So yeah, if I had to choose one, it would be that.
It would be nice. Okay, and then coming to this one, personally, how important do you think it is for an employee to be a cultural fit in an organization?
See, honestly, if I tell you, even in our process that we have, until and unless you go there, you work there, you don't know if you're going to be a cultural fit or not. And because of the kind of organizations that are there, which are global in nature, once you are in there, there can be perspectives which are different that you bring to the table, which the organization will actually acknowledge. So there will be organizations which will acknowledge the change that you bring.
Okay.
So I think that should be your focus point, that am I being heard there? Am I being valued there? The inputs that I give, is it being heard, or do they just want to do things that they like?
Okay.
So I think that actually is the culture that you should go for.
Okay. And then lastly, what would you like to see the students of here, like for their 2 years journey? What advice would you like to give them?
So I have been on the other side of the table. I know that what is the pressure that every person goes through, the uncertainty that what's going to happen. But what I can tell you is, sometimes you might feel that what has happened is not right, and my career is going to doom, and am I in the correct organization or in the correct sector? But it's you who can change things. The control is up to you. Every situation has something that you can learn from. Learn that, change it yourself. You can bring the change. So don't lose heart. Every opportunity that you get, grab it. It might feel that it's the wrong place, but it might turn out to be a great one.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. It was our pleasure to have you here.
Same here.
Interview.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.